Heat race number 1 going to be the Eco Mod division in the number 28 from Altus, Oklahoma. That is Sean Kiley. In the number 13H from Altus, Oklahoma, that is O.C. Hunt. In the number 12F from Henrietta, Texas, that is Michael Fry. And rounding out your field, last week's feature winner in the number 49K from Duncanville, Texas, Scotty Kelton. Inching through 3 and 4. Flagman looking. We're green. O.C. Hunt going to lead down into turn number 1 in the number 13H. He's got Sean Kiley down to the inside. Scotty Kelton already making some moves as the number 12F is off the pace, and he gets back on it. O.C. Hunt is going to lead down into turn number 1. Sean Kiley right on his back bumper, trying to make some moves, trying to get back into the hunt for this one. O.C. Hunt going to continue to lead down the front stretch. Sean Kiley now seeing the number 49K right behind him. Sean Kiley running in that second spot, but here comes Scotty Kelton down on the inside. He is within 2 car lengths of your second place runner. O.C. Hunt now starting to lose some ground to the number 28K of Sean Kiley. Kiley starting to run up to the number 13H. We'll see if he's able to get him with 2 laps to go this time by. Sean Kiley continues to lead down into continues to dig down into turn number 1 right behind the number 13H of O.C. Hunt. Hunt is working right there to try to get into the front spot. As the white flag comes out, one more trip around for the Altus, Oklahoma driver. Sean Kiley not going to get there in this one. O.C. Hunt will lead off turn number 4. Checkered flag for O.C. Hunt, your heat race winner. Second place will go to Sean Kiley. Third will go to Scotty Kelton. And Michael Fry will finish 4th after the rough start there at the front. But ladies and gentlemen, your heat race winner, driver the number 13H from Altus. And it looks like we're going to call this one back. The 519 almost refusing to get up into his spot. And it looks like he's going to be docked a spot for refusal to get into his starting position. So it looks like the 519 will keep his spot. Gary Fullwood will get into his position. Green flag. Kobe Adams going to move up into the inside. He's going to try to get into the 3rd spot. Bobby Miller and the number 40 of John Nemitz battling it out for the race lead. Nemitz on the outside, Miller on the inside. Miller trying to crowd the front row, but the 40 of Nemitz going to lead lap number 1. Kobe Adams up into that 3rd spot. He's right behind Bobby Miller in the number 02. Miller trying to work on the number 40 of Nemitz. Nemitz going up high. Miller down on the bottom there. Door to door off turn 4. It's going to be Bobby Miller by a nose at the line, just barely getting the race lead back, but Nemitz right back out on the outside. Whoa, Miller slides up just a little bit down the backstretch. And that's going to give the advantage to the number 40 of John Nemitz. Kobe Adams trying to run him down there in that 3rd spot, but Nemitz back to the point. Kobe Adams running in that 3rd spot, trying to take advantage of these cars running side by side, but he cannot quite get to him. The lap car going to be a problem here for the 519 of Gary Fullwood. John Nemitz and Bobby Miller get around him, but cost Nemitz the lead. Gary Fullwood, it looks like, is refusing to go off the racetrack. Miller is your leader. Nemitz is in 2nd. due to the lap car. Kobe Adams going to run in that third spot. Then we've got Robbie Sanders and Dustin Sutherland rounding out your top 5. The 512 or 519, excuse me, going to get the black flag. Bobby Miller still running in the lead, but John Nemitz coming up on him. Nemitz right on the back bumper. We're going to see if he has anything for him. Gary Fullwood still not getting off the racetrack. Now he's going to pull completely off the racetrack. White flag is out. One more trip around for Bobby Miller. Miller will lead down into turn number 1. Here comes Nemitz back down to the bottom. They're going to try to make it a race back to the checkered flag. Through 3 and 4 for the final time is Bobby Miller taking home the win. John Nemitz will finish second. Looks like Robbie Sanders will come home in the 4th position with the number 5 of Dustin Sutherland finishing 5th. And John Ricketts coming home in 4th. But ladies and gentlemen, your heat race winner from Wichita Falls, Texas. Into 3 and 4, we are ready to go green. Green flag in the air, we are underway. On the outside, that will be Stubblefield will take the lead. Whoa, we got cars stacking up all over the place. A couple Sherbs going around. As one will go completely around, and we will bring out our first caution of the night. That is the number 22 of Lucas Sherb getting together with Corby Sherb. Corby not quite getting on the gas there on the start. Shook up the field. We've got 2 cars missing now, Lucas Sherb and Chad Wilson. Your entire third row is out of this one. They inch through 3 and 4, looking. Green flag. Better start for Corby Sherb, but Stubblefield going to get him on the outside. The Taco Tuesday number 2 going to the race lead. He will lead lap number 1, Corby Sherb in second, but here comes Justin Bates in the number 21B. He's going to try to run him down up front. Sherb going around. Cars stacking up once again, collecting Justin Bates. Left rear flat for Corby Sherb. I do believe Mason Smith got involved as well, and there is damage to that top wing. But Corby Sherb have it. Colby Stubblefield will lead him back through 3 and 4. The little green man says go. We are green. Stubblefield will lead down through 1 and 2. He's got Michelle Parson right behind him in the number 21. Then right behind them, the number 25 of Mason Smith. Smith has the number 35K of Dylan McCann on the outside. McCann looking to the outside. Now he's going to look down to the inside and go back around on the top. Quite a race we have here for the 3rd position. It's Mason Smith trying to hold him off in the number 25, but Dylan McCann all over the back bumper. Stubblefield now all by himself up front in the number 2X. Michelle Parson in that 2nd spot trying to run him down as we have 2 laps to go already. White flag will fly. One more trip around the speedway for Colby Stubblefield. Stubblefield leading down the backstretch. Here comes Michelle Parson to that 2nd spot, but she is not going to get there. Checkered flag flies for Colby Stubblefield. Michelle Parson will finish 2nd. Then it'll be Mason Smith in 3rd. Dylan McCann ready to send them green once again. They inch into 4. Green flag in the air. We are racing into turn number 1. What a start for Casey Merrill. He's going to jump to the early lead there in the number 41. The 59 machine of Kenny Venable going to move up into that 2nd spot. Whoa! Car's getting real close there. The number 76 of Zane Lawrence putting the moves on the number 4X Heath Nestrick. That is the battle for 4th. Chris Kelly running in that 3rd spot, trying to run down the number 59. That is your battle for the 2nd position as Venable holding on to that spot momentarily. 11 of Caitlin Dixon continues to fall back in that number 11 car. She started in 2nd, excuse me. Casey Merrill running right through the middle of the track in the number 41, making it look easy. Kenny Venable trying to run him down in the number 59, but his time is running out. Casey Merrill trying to put the number 77A of Rick Durham down one lap as we are into lap number 5, and that means 2 laps to go next time. Venable still working on Casey Merrill. Merrill going to take the double flags for 2 laps to go. He'll lead down the front stretch. Chris Kelly trying to run down your second place runner of Venable, but Zane Lawrence seems to be the fastest on the track as that car keeps making ground. White flag is out. One more trip around for the number 41 as they'll head through 1 and 2 for the last time. Through 3 and 4, nobody's going to get to him. Casey Merrill will win heat race number 2. Kenny Venable will finish second. Then it will be Chris Kelly in third. Zane Lawrence into that 4th position. Your top 5 will be rounded out by Heath Nestrick. Then it'll be Sterling Hoff, Caitlin Dixon, and the 77 of Rick Durham rounding out your field. As they inch out of turn number 4, we are green. Joshua Harner out to the early lead down on the inside, but look at Sherb on the outside. Logan Sherb going to go to the race lead down into turn number 3. He's got the number 10 of Marcus Thomas on the outside right behind them. Marcus Thomas looking back down to the inside of Joshua Harner. That is your battle for the 2nd position. Your race is for 2nd down into turn number 3. Slide job into turn number 4. Marcus Thomas goes to 2nd. Jeff Emerson on the move. He is up into the 4th spot and looking for more. He is working on the number 41 there as your battle becomes for 3rd. Puff of smoke coming out of the 41. We'll keep an eye on that car and make sure that it's going to go to the finish. But Jeff Emerson now working on the inside. Dylan Postier now up to the 35 of Emerson. They're going to go side by side down to turn number 4 as they come down the front stretch. Postier looking on the inside of the 35 once again. Marcus Thomas trying to run down your race leader, but Logan Sherb has the jump on him in that number 18 machine. Postier trying to make some moves on Jeff Emerson as we head down into turn number 3. 2 laps to go this time by for Logan Sherb. Sherb going to lead him down the backstretch. He's got a sizable advantage, about half a straightaway down into turn number 3. White flag will wave this time. One more trip around as Dylan Postier off the racing surface and off the pace. Something wrong with the number 10C. As they head out of turn number 4, checkered flag will fly. Logan Sherb, the hood coming off as he takes the checkered. 2nd will go to Marcus Thomas. The 41 of Joshua Harner will finish 3rd. Then it'll be the 35 of Jeff Emerson. Inch through 3 and 4. Green flag. Multiple cars going around out of turn number 2. Dwayne Strait, your pole sitter, going around collecting the number 9 of Shane Jones, the outside pole sitter. And we'll bring it back around to do a complete restart. Green flag in the air. We are racing into turn number 1. Jonathan Powers going to lead off at turn number 2. He's got Peyton Zentcraft right behind him. Mitchell Henson up top in the number 9H. He is moving on the number 33Z. Rob Bland trying to run down to the bottom. He's got the number 16 working to the 9H as they head down the backstretch. Jonathan Powers racing into the lead down out of turn number 4. Shane Jones going to go around into the infield. Looks like his heat race is done. Left rear flat, it looks like, on the number 9 of Jones. So Mitchell Henson up into that 3rd spot. He's trying to get around the number 33Z of Peyton Zentgraf. Zentgraf is running in that 2nd spot. Zentgraf going down to the bottom. He's got the number 29 J of Jonathan Powers on the outside. Zentgraf looking but will not get there. 4 laps in of a scheduled 8 here in heat race number 1. Jonathan Powers continuing to run the top side. Zentgraf running 1 lane lower in that 33Z, and it looks like he's going to lose the spot to the number 9H. Mitchell Henson going down to the bottom, trying to make the move. They're going to go door to door down the backstretch. Henson has some momentum down on the inside in the number 9H. He's got it off turn 4. Mitchell Henson to second. Jonathan Powers, your race leader. He's starting to extend the lead now as Peyton Zentgraf off the pace in the 33Z. White flag is out for Powers. 1 more trip around. Jonathan Powers will lead down the backstretch for the final time. Through 3 and 4, Jonathan Powers will win heat race number 1. Trevor Foley will finish second, Mitchell Henson in third, then it'll be Rob Bland in fourth. So the caution lights go out. Kelly Terry and Rodell Epps going to lead them back around. Green flag in the air, we are racing. Leading through 1 and 2 is Kelly Terry, but Josh Canoyer going to the outside, 3 wide for the race lead. Canoyer going straight to the race lead as he will lead down the front stretch. Kelly Terry will be in second. And then it'll be Rodell Epps in that third spot. It's going to be a great race tonight for the Limited Mod Sunoco Summer Series Championship, as the top 2 drivers have led their heat race. Jonathan Powers winning the first heat race, and Josh Canoyer trying to take care of business winning the second heat race. Kelly Terry sitting in that second spot. He's got his hands full with Rodell Epps. Epps going down to the bottom. Terry up top. As now Rodell Epps will go up top as well. Hunter Welch trying to run him down in that number 325. Kelly Terry having a good little race here in the number 3, as he's trying to run down your race leader in the number 41 of Canoyer. Canoyer has been lights out here all season long. They enter lap number 5. Driver the number 41 of Canoyer out to a sizable advantage, almost a full straightaway away from Kelly Terry. Rodell Epps sitting in that third spot, looking down on the bottom, trying to take second. Merkel going to run through the infield. Something going wrong with the number 67S. 2 laps to go that time for Canoyer. When he comes back around, he's going to see the white flag. 1 more trip around. Canoyer, white flag. 1 more trip around the Speedway. About a straightaway back is Kelly Terry in the number 3 machine. Canoyer having no issues. He's going to run through 3 and 4. Josh Canoyer wins heat race number 2, and that's going to make some interesting racing later tonight for the champion of the Sunoco Summer Series. Leland Cruz going to lead down into turn number 1, but Tyler Webb right behind him. Tyler Webb going down to the bottom. He has got the number 12 right on top. They're going to go side by side for the race lead. Give it to Leland Cruz down the front stretch. Tyler Webb sitting in that second spot. Tyler Webb all over the back bumper, the number 12C, as they run down through 3 and 4. Webb has got quite some momentum heading through the turn, but Leland Cruz holding on pretty strong. Tyler Webb going to go for the race lead now as they head down into turn number 3. Give it to Tyler Webb. Webb going to lead out of turn number 4. We are in lap number 3. 8 laps the scheduled distance in this one. Trey Fry has Thomas Walp all over his back bumper there in the battle for third. Tyler Webb now extending that race lead. Leland Cruz holding on strong. Leland Cruz trying to run him down in that second spot. He has got Tyler Webb right in front of him in the number 56W. Webb had to earn it early on, and Leland Cruz is trying not to let him get away, but 2 laps to go. He's got to make up a lot of time here. Down the back stretch, they're going to see the white flag this time. Tyler Webb takes the white flag. One more trip around for the limited mods. Down the backstretch for the final time. Tyler Webb going to lead them down through 3 and 4. Checkered flag will fly. Tyler Webb wins in the number 56W. Leland Cruz will finish second. Then it'll be Thomas Walp in third. Trey Fry in the 4th position. Then it'll be Brian Toll in the number 88T. The number 100% of Braden Howell rounding out your field. Green flag in the air, we are underway. Colton Mooney will lead down into turn number 1. He's got Shane Hansen right behind him in the number 5 Star. Shane Hansen in that second spot trying to hold off Hunter Krugel. Krugel running in that third spot, going right to the back bumper of the number 5 Star. He's got second, but for how long is Krugel trying to make the move? Hunter Krugel down to the inside of the number 5 Star. Shane Henson holding on strong into that second spot, but Hunter Krugel working the back bumper of the number 5 Star. Bondi Cannon up into the 4th spot looking to be in it as well. Colton Mooney, meanwhile, out front in the number 628. Shane Henson trying to run him down in that second position. He's got his hands full, though, with Hunter Krugel in the number 6H. Krugel going to go down to the bottom, trying to make it a side-by-side battle for that second position. Colton Mooney, meanwhile, is checked out up front in the number 628. They're going to go side-by-side for second. Krugel not quite going to get there. Shane Hansen just a little bit faster in the number 5 Star. Now they're going to go side-by-side. Drag race down the backstretch. Krugel on the inside. Hansen on the outside. Your race is for second. Hansen going to squeak it out down the front stretch. But now they've got to contend with Bondi Cannon as well, trying to make it a 3-car battle for the second position. Colton Mooney going to lead down the front stretch in the number 628. He sees 2 laps to go as they head down the back stretch. Shane Hansen in that second spot. Hunter Krugel and Bondi Cannon all over the number 5 Star as the white flag will come out one more trip around. Colton Mooney out to a sizable advantage in the number 628. He's going to lead it down through 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag in hand, and checkered flag will wave. Colton Mooney will finish your race lead. Shane Hansen will finish second. Then it'll be Hunter Krugel in third. Bondi Cannon in the 4th position. And then it will be the number 19J of Lena Andrews. Here we are racing into turn number 1. When the dust settles out of turn number 2, Dustin Franklin will lead in the number 28 machine. But Keaton Adams working the outside, trying to get into your race lead. Backstretch, the number 66 of Keaton Adams takes the lead down into turn number 3. Dustin Franklin will try to work back to the race lead, but it looks like he's going to have his hands full with Colin Tiefentiller. Tiefentiller going down to the bottom in the number 14 tee. Keaton Adams trying to check out in the number 66. As Tiefentiller gives a little shove to Dustin Franklin down into turn number 3, just to let him know he's there. Franklin up on the high side. Tiefentiller going down to the inside in the number 14 tee. They're going to go side by side. That is your battle for the second position as Franklin is on the outside. Tiefentiller has the advantage down into turn number 3. They make slight contact as Tiefentiller goes to second. Meanwhile, Keaton Adams is almost out to a straightaway advantage in the number 66. Tiefentiller running in that second spot in the number 14 tee. Dustin Franklin now has his hands full with the number 70 of Larry Holloway Jr. Holloway in the number 70 machine trying to make some moves on the number 28 as we have 2 laps to go. Keaton Adams impressing early on tonight with a great run here, including our youth tuner of Jacob Alford making some moves on some full-size tuners. White flag is out. One more trip around for Keaton Adams. As they head down into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag flies for Keaton Adams, your heat race winner. Colin Tiefentiller will finish second. Then it'll be Dustin Franklin in third. Larry Holloway Jr. in fourth. Officially scored in 5th and 6th will be Lanta Stevenson and Brandon Padigo. But the 12H of Jacob Alford wins your youth tuners. EcoMod A feature lights are out. We are ready to go green. OC Hunt and Sean Kiley going to set the pace. 4 cars, 8 laps, and we are going green this time. Green flag in the air. We are racing into turn number 1. Sean Kiley going to go to the outside. He's got OC Hunt down on the inside. They're going to go side by side. Now OC Hunt makes the slide job out of turn number 2. Sean Kiley right back down on the bottom. Door to door through 3 and 4. Your race is for the lead out of turn number 4. Sean Kiley will lead lap number 1. He will slide up in front of the number 13H as OC Hunt will go right back down to the bottom and try to make it a side-by-side battle once again. OC Hunt going to lose some ground, though, and Scotty Kelton is here to capitalize. He goes down to the bottom. They make contact. 49K looking for second. Scotty Kelton going back down to the bottom. Sean Kiley up high. He's going to lose the lead to OC Hunt as now we got a 3-car hunt for the race lead. Sean Kiley going right back at the 13H, but Scotty Kelton down on the inside trying to make the move on second. Great race up front for the lead. Scotty Kelton now going to go around the number 28K. Scotty Kelton to second, looking for more. Sean Kiley going to go back right around on the outside once again. They're going to go side by side through 1 and 2. Scotty Kelton just cannot quite finish the pass in that number 49K. He's going to go right back to the number 28K through 3 and 4. Kiley will hold on. Whoa, car sideways, contact. Sean Kiley going to spin out on the front stretch, had some help, and the yellow flag will come out. So caution on the speedway once again. So inching through 3 and 4. OC Hunt sets the pace. We're green. Kylie staying glued to the back bumper of the number 13H. Fry having a lot of issues in that number 12F. He's going to fall back to that 4th spot. But Scotty Kelton going right back to the number 28K of Sean Kiley. Kiley was holding on up front. But Scotty Kelton just has the momentum down to the inside. Your Sunoco Summer Series points leader in that number 49K. He cannot get around that number 28 of Kiley. Kiley just has his numbers so far. As O.C. Hunt continues to lead, he'll see 2 laps to go. Scotty Kelton going to work back down to the bottom of the number 28K. Sean Kiley holding on to that 2nd spot. O.C. Hunt sees the white flag. One more trip around to a feature victory for O.C. Hunt. Sean Kiley going to try and pack down to the bottom one more time, but here they come to the checkered flag. Scotty Kelton will not complete the pass for 2nd. It's O.C. Hunt to the win. Sean Kiley will finish 2nd. Scotty Kelton gets it refired and will inch across for 3rd. And Michael Fry will finish in the 4th position. But ladies and gentlemen, your A feature winner, driver of the number 13H, that is O.C. Hunt. He sure did. Well, there he is now. Caution light goes out. We are green. As Bobby Miller will lead down into turn number 1. Kobe Adams going down to the bottom, trying to hold on to the lead. He will not get there. And the number 02, Bobby Miller, your race leader. John Nemeth's going to go down to the bottom. He's going to try to make a move on the number 66K. Kobe Adams just a few weeks into this factory stock venture, and he's got his hands full with John Nemeth in the number 40. John Riggett's going to pull it off into the pit area, so his night is done. Oh, Dustin Sutherland trying to make fireworks on the racing surface. As Kobe Adams going to go to the outside, John Nemeth's down on the inside. We are door to door down into 4. As Adams trying to hold on to 2nd, but Nemeth's trying to make it disappear. John Nemeth moves up into that 2nd spot. Then you've got Kobe Adams in 3rd. Adams going to go right back to the back bumper of the number 40 machine as they head down into turn number 4. Kobe Adams trying to cut down to the inside and get underneath the number 40. But John Nemeth's going to hold on for now. Bobby Miller is loving this. Those cars racing each other behind him, letting him escape up front in the number 02 machine. Bobby Miller trying to win the Sunoco Summer Series tonight in the number 02. John Nemeth sitting in that 2nd spot. He's got the number 66K of Kobe Adams all over the back bumper of that number 40 machine. Bobby Miller out to almost a straightaway advantage in the number 02. 15 laps the scheduled distance. We have about 9 to go. Bobby Miller out of turn number 2 down the backstretch. He enters 3 as Nemeth exits 2. Nemeth's trying to run him down, but he is running out of laps as we are halfway home. John Nemeth's all alone now in that 2nd spot. Starting to get spread out through the field as Bobby Miller continues to lead. Continuing to stretch out this race lead as Robbie Sanders having an off night tonight. He came in as the factory stock points leader in the Sunoco Summer Series, but Bobby Miller trying to take it over tonight. If they were to finish where they are right now, I do believe he would overtake that spot. 5 laps to go here in the A feature. As we're starting to get some action for the 4th and 5th spot. Robbie Sanders hitting in that 4th spot. He's got Gary Fullwood all over the back bumper. Now Fullwood gonna go around in turn number 2. He'll keep it going and we stay green. But now he will go 1 lap down. He was challenging for 4th and now he is all over the place down the back stretch. Two laps to go this time for Bobby Miller. Miller trying to pick up another A feature win as he has been red hot as of late. White flag is out. One more trip around for the number 02. As he will lead it down the back stretch for the final time. Through 3 and 4, checkered flag in hand, checkered flag is waving. Bobby Miller will win the factory stock A feature. John Nemitz will finish 2nd, then it will be the number 66K of Kobe Adams. Robbie Sanders will finish in the 4th spot, then it'll be Dustin Sutherland in 5th. And Gary Fullwood will round out your And ladies and gentlemen, they are getting the call to do the most awesome sight in motorsports, the 4-wide salute. We ask that you show your appreciation to these drivers as the stars and cars of the Texas Sprint Series invade the Texas Dirt Palace Monarch Motor Speedway. Monarch Motor Speedway. This is what you saved your pocket change for. The greatest show in the 940, the Texas Dirt Palace with the Texas Sprint Series.
The sound. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say.
Flagman gives the one to go. We are ready to do battle here at the Texas Dirt Palace. Casey Merrill, Michelle Parson, Logan Sherb, Joshua Harner, Colby Stubblefield, Kenny Venable, your top 6. Caution light will go out. Casey Merrill and Michelle Parson will lead them down into turn number 3. Flagman looking. It's time to drop the hammer. We are green into turn number 1. Casey Merrill will lead down into turn number 1. He's got Michelle Parson out to the outside. Parson with the head of steam. New leader down the backstretch. Michelle Parson running the top side to perfection so far. She will lead lap number 1. Logan Sherb moving up into the 3rd spot. He's got Marcus Thomas down to the inside. Thomas throws a slider. He cannot get there. Sherb will go back to third. Casey Merrill now has a running partner with the number 18 of Logan Sherb. Sherb trying to get around him for that second position. Michelle Parson loving this as she's trying to run away up front so far. But Casey Merrill starting to creep back into the picture in that number 41. Marcus Thomas making the move on Logan Sherb. Sherb will fall back to fourth. Marcus Thomas now setting his sights on the number 41 of Casey Merrill. One car already into the infield. That is the number 21B. One car about to go a lap down. That is the number 77A of Rick Durham. Durham goes down without a fight as Michelle Parsons will set her sights on Caitlin Dixon, the next lap car. Jeff Emerson making some moves. He is out on for that fifth position. Working on Joshua Harner. He's got the number 59 of Venables in tow. And then a couple of taco cars right behind him. One car around in turn number 4. That will be a caution for the 35K of Dylan McCann. Delaware style starts for the Texas Sprint Series. Marcus Thomas has been fast on the inside. We will see if he's able to work anything on Casey Merrill this time. Both cars in their preferred lines. Michelle Parson all alone up front. We'll see how she reacts on this restart. As she enters through 3 and 4, we are green. Michelle Parsons jumps away up front. Here comes Marcus Thomas making a move for that second spot. He will not get there. Casey Merrill will power around on the outside. Logan Sherb looking to capitalize, but Marcus Thomas slams the door shut down into turn number 3. Marcus Thomas now working on the number 41 once again. He is going to go for the slide job. He's got it. Casey Merrill going to go back down to the bottom, though, and put a slider of his own back through 3 and 4, but he will not get there. Marcus Thomas runs through the cushion to take the second spot. Casey Merrill going to go back down to the bottom. He's going to try to go toe-to-toe with the number 10 car, but Marcus Thomas starting to run away in that second position. Michelle Parson in the Melton number 21 out to a straightaway advantage and already working on lap traffic again. That car is a rocket ship right now. The 77 car will go another lap down as she will start working on the number 35K of McCann. Putting distance between her and Marcus Thomas. This is exactly what she wants to do. Make quick work of lap traffic as we are halfway home this time. Jeff Emerson breaks into the top 4. He goes for 4th from Venable as he will set his sights on the number 41 of Merrill. Marcus Thomas has now caught Michelle Parson. Parson working on Dixon, trying to put Dixon one lap down. It's almost like she can feel the pressure. Whoa! One car going around in front of your leaders. Mason Smith, trouble. Now Casey Merrill in the wall. Green flag in the air, we are racing. Michelle Parson will lead down the back stretch as Marcus Thomas trying to hold off Jeff Emerson. Emerson up into that 3rd spot. Sterling Hoff into 4th, looking for more. One car around, that is Christian Kinnison down in turn number 4. And your caution will come out once again. Pace as we're going green. Michelle Parson going to try to hold on to the lead. Marcus Thomas going for it all. Jeff Emerson trying to capitalize on that. Kenny Venable going to fall back to about 5 spots. Something wrong with the number 59. Sterling Hoff now into that 4th position looking for more. Chris Kelly with the slide job for 4th. And Hoff will go right back to the bottom. Whoa! Chad Wilson, one over, red flag. The 4X. Green flag in the air, we are racing. Marcus Thomas going to throw his shot down to the bottom. He's not going to get there. Michelle Parson will lead off turn number 2. Jeff Emerson now lurking right there in that third spot. He's going to try to go down to the bottom in that number 10 car. He's not going to get up to the back bumper. Sterling Hoff is now going to go right up behind Jeff Emerson. He's trying to break into the podium finish. Michelle Parsons sees open air in front of her in that number 21. The laps are dwindling down. There is 6 to go that time. Chad Wilson throwing bombs here at the back of the racing surface, but he's going to go a lap down here shortly. Michelle Parson working on lap traffic in the black and pink number 21. Marcus Thomas not letting her get away so far in that number 10 machine. They're both running the high side right along the cushion. Parson going to lead down into turn number 1. Thomas jumps the cushion. She'll slide through 2 lap cars like a knife through butter. Thomas trying to regain ground. He gets right up to the back bumper of the 21, but now he is seeing her run away. Marcus Thomas throwing bombs, trying to get up into the race lead. They come around. They're going to see the dual flags for 2 laps to go. Down the back stretch, Marcus Thomas right on the back bumper in that number 10 machine. Michelle Parson, the number 21, your race leader. Chad Wilson will pull off into the infield, white flag. 1 more trip around. Through 3 and 4. Marcus Thomas going down to the bottom. To the line, it will be Michelle Parson picking up the A feature win. Marcus Thomas will finish second. Then it'll be the 35 of Jeff Emerson in third. Sterling Hoff in fourth. And Zane Lawrence finishing in the 5th position. A hard-fought victory for the driver of the number 21. Give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Michelle Parson, your A feature winner. She's going to park it on the front stretch. A hard-fought victory. Lead to go green. Trevor Foley will lead us down into turn number 1. Foley and Canoyer getting together. Jonathan Powers trying to capitalize. We got cars stacking up behind them. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Down into turn number 1. Green flag. Trevor Foley will lead down into turn number 1. Jonathan Powers with the huge move up into the 2nd spot. He's going for the lead, 3 wide. Canoyer going back to the race lead. Mitchell Henson, though, looking on the inside. New leader, Mitchell Henson. Trying to re-capitalize on Tyler Webb. Tyler Webb running in that 3rd spot. Now it belongs to Jonathan Powers. Powers going to look for the number 9H of Mitchell Henson. The race for the Sunoco Summer Series is right there between the 41 and the 29J. Josh Canoyer continuing to lead up front. Mitchell Henson running in that 2nd spot. Jonathan Powers in 3rd. Tyler Webb going for it all. He's going to get right up next to the number 4F of Foley. Foley goes around. Contact with the 56W of Tyler Webb. Now the 100% goes around in turn number 2 as we bring out the caution again. Green flag. Josh Canoyer will lead down into turn number 1. Tyler Webb going for 2nd. He will not get there. Jonathan Powers to that spot. Powers sitting in that 2nd spot. He's trying to run down your race leader. That is Josh Canoyer. Canoyer holding on to the race lead and trying to extend as here comes Mitchell Henson down to the bottom. He's trying to go around the number 56W of Tyler Webb. Webb holding on to that third spot. Jonathan Powers in second. Josh Knoyer, your race leader. Now, as it sits, I do not believe this would win him the summer. 38 car going around in turn number 2. Also the 100%. And he'll get the car off. We stay green. Braden Howell in that 100%. Coming back out. Now the 38 of Brenton will go one lap down. Tyler Webb working all over the back bumper. The number 29J of Jonathan Powers. Powers on the outside, both running the cushion. Powers trying to get some separation and put himself solidly in that second spot. But here comes Tyler Webb. Nice run back down to the bottom for the 29J. Tyler Webb went for the slide job. Jonathan Powers with the crossover move goes right back to second. Powers running the top side. Knoyer running through lap traffic right now. Powers, your second place runner, is trying to keep Tyler Webb in bay. Here comes Rob Bland. Bland up into the fourth spot. He's also got Peyton Zentgraf in tow. Zentgraf going to go into the top 5 for the first time tonight after having issues in his heat race. Powers still holding off Tyler Webb. That is your battle for second as Josh Knoyer all over these lap cars. 100% car holding up the 41. It's getting tricky through the lap traffic. We'll see if he can work out of it. Hunter Welch running him like he is running for position with the number 41. Jonathan Powers doing a great job holding off the number 56W. Slams the door shut down into turn number 1. That is your battle for second. Forces the number 56 to check up as now we got one car off the pace. That is the 66 of Billy Adams. He gets it into the infield, but not before some contact with your race leader. Rob Bland now going down to the bottom, trying to make it a battle for third. Tyler Webb has the outside. Rob Bland running the inside, and he's going to try to get around the number 56W. When we come back around, there will be 3 laps to go, scheduled 20. Jonathan Powers still holding on to second. Josh Knoyer, your race leader. That is your battle for the championship in the Sunoco Summer Series. Tyler Webb trying to shoot a bomb down to the number 29J. He'll not get there. Now he'll have his hand full with the number 16 of Rob Bland. 2 laps to go for Josh Knoyer. As now we have Jonathan Powers working through lap traffic as well. Knoyer has been slicing through him like a hot knife through butter. And then a gaggle of cars right there as we have 3 cars going for second. White flag is out. One more trip around. Zentgraf almost going around. Now Rob Bland going down to the bottom, trying to make a move for second. Josh Knoyer will win the A feature. Off of turn number 4 to the checkered flag for second, it will be Jonathan Powers. Tyler Webb will finish third, Rob Bland fourth, and Peyton Zentgraf in fifth. But ladies and gentlemen, your A feature winner, driver of the 41, that is Josh Knoyer. Our final A feature of the night. Then we will have our demo derby and our fireworks show. Inching through 3 and 4. Keaton Adams will lead them to the stripe. Colton Mooney wasting no time. He's going down to the bottom trying to get around the number 14T of Colin Tifatiller. Colton Mooney will go to second. Hunter Krugel going to run down to the bottom, trying to get around the number 14 as well. That is your battle for third. Tifa Tiller not going calmly into the night. He is going to be right on the back bumper of Mooney. Mooney gets the shove down to the bottom. Keaton Adams continues to lead in the number 66, but here comes Hunter Krugel down to the inside of the number 628 of Mooney. Mooney going to get slide up to the top side. We are 3 wide for second. Give it to Hunter Krugel at the line. Never disappoints the USRA tuner class at Monarch Motor Speedway. Hunter Krugel moves into that second spot. Colton Mooney running the third spot. Colin Tifa Tiller going down to the bottom, trying to get around him for third. New leader at the line. That is Hunter Krugel with a head of steam down into turn number 1. Keaton Adams going to go right back to the number 6H. He's going to go down to the bottom and trying to do the crossover move down into turn number 3. Krugel going to shut the door down into turn 3. Colton Mooney running in that third spot, trying to get around the 66 as well. Keaton Adams having a good night in that number 66. He's going to try to keep it rolling here and get back around the number 6H for the race lead. Colton Mooney running the top side. He's got his hands full with Colin Tifa Tiller and now Shane Hansen. Hansen running in that 5th spot, but looking for twofer here. Whoa! Contact! Colin Tifa Tiller and Shane Hansen going down into turn number 1. Caution. The 14T coming up on. Inching through 3 and 4. Green flag. Hunter Krugel will lead down into turn number 1. Keaton Adams in second. Colton Mooney going down to the bottom. A bobble from the number 66. They're going to go door to door for second. Keaton Adams going to edge out the number 628 down into turn number 1. Whoa, Keaton Adams, something breaking on the 66. The bobble in turn number 2 turned into a straight into the Colton Mooney on the outside. Hunter Krugel going to lead him back to the green. We are racing. Hunter Krugel going to lead down into turn number 1. Colton Mooney going to the outside. The 628 trying to make some moves on the number 6H as Bondi Cannon trying to stay in here and maybe steal one. Colton Mooney going to go out to the outside. Bondi Cannon on the inside making the move as they head down through 1 and 2. Bondi Cannon going down to the bottom. Colton Mooney on the outside. They're going to try to go side by side for the second spot. Almost making contact. Cannon will go back down to the bottom. Colton Mooney up top getting sideways. It's getting dicey for that second spot. Bondi Cannon going back down to the bottom. Hunter Krugel checking out up front in the number 6H. We are halfway home this time. Whoa, Mooney getting sideways once again. Bondi Cannon going to try to capitalize out of turn number 2. They're going to go side by side down the backstretch. Door to door through 3 and 4. Cannon going to do the crossover now on the number 628. To the line, Bondi Cannon to second. What a run for Bondi Cannon on this one. He started 6th, now he's up to second. Colton Mooney having all kinds of issues. That car getting way sideways. Hunter Krugel out to a tremendous lead as now Bondi Cannon having issues. Bondi Cannon with a right front flat on that 33B. A tough break for the 33B as he's going to slow out of turn number 2. Oh, now contact as he tries to make it into the infield with Lena Andrews. And caution will come out. Green flag. Hunter Krugel getting out to a extensive lead here in the number 6H. Here comes the number 1 of Brandon Padigo all the way from the back. He is now working on your second place runner of Colton Mooney. Mooney running in that second spot. Padigo from Lawton, Oklahoma trying to play spoiler to Colton Mooney. Is Hunter Krugel going to lead? Once again, we have 2 laps to go this time. Hunter Krugel going to lead down the back stretch. Colton Mooney running in that second spot. As the white flag will fly, one more trip around for Hunter Krugel. Down the back stretch for the final time through 3 and 4. Your A feature winner will be Hunter Krugel. Colton Mooney will finish second. Then it will be Brandon Padigo in third. Colin Tiefentiller sneaks by into fourth with the number 28 of Dustin Franklin.
Crazy, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living this world. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Mental wounds not healing, life's a fantasy. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
We have 4 more that are supposed to be making their way out onto the track, so we're waiting for the last 4.
I've listened to preachers, I've listened to fools, I've watched all the dropouts who make their own rules. What was the tradition for rule and control? The media sells it, and you leave the road. Mental wounds still screaming, driving me insane. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Rails on a crazy train. I know that things are going wrong for me. You gotta listen to my words. Yeah.
So we're going to get all the cars into position and get them ready to smash and dash. We do ask that you please back away from the fence, as these cars can collide into the fence. So all of you that are on the fence, please back away and get back into the stands. Just for safety measures for you, the fans. Looks like we've got at least one more coming out. We're going to get them all into position.
That's what we've become. Inherent in trouble, I mentally die. I just cannot bear. I'm living with something that just isn't fair. Mental wounds
Got them nice and slick out there, ready to go crazy. Now that is an entrance to a race car right there. Once again, please stay off the fences and stay in the stands. We do not want any fans getting hurt from being up on the fence. And green flag. Some damage already being. Gotta love this. Last man or woman standing wins. And we've already got some cars that are stuck. Please back away from the fences. Purple shirt, please stay in the stands. As the cars start smashing and dashing in this one. Some cars playing chicken, it looks like. Oh! Purple shirt, please leave the fence. A couple cars getting one mashed together there in the middle. The 369 getting stuck. Now he's just driving that 2K away. Look at the damage on the back of this red car right here. One of the tires, the 69.5, about to fall off the right rear. The 44 trying to do some damage here. Some hard hits with that 69.5. Some big hits up here on the front. One guy trying to make the track a little bit smaller there in the 69 and a half. A couple cars not looking like they're able to continue. The white number 13 just threw his hands up in the air. Looks like he is done. This Chevy Trailblazer in the number 369 looking like he's going to be able to continue on this one. The 44, the 16. Oh! This red Wichita auto salvage car still just barely holding on. Looks like we got 3 cars out. The 2K, the number 13, and I think that's the 69 and a half. Some cars smoking. One just, the only thing working is the front wheel drive. And the 69 and a half roars to life. Oh! Big hit with the 369. And bam! Guys, this is the most fun I've ever had with the microphone. The 369 starting to do damage. Looks like 3 cars done. The 69 and a half just can't make any moves. Smashing and dashing out here. The Chevy Trailblazer there, the 369, is down a tire, can't even get traction, but still moving. Up the 369, about to get sandwiched. Please back away from the fence. That includes all children and their parents. What a hit from the 369. Please back away from the fence. Oh, what did the tractor tire do to you guys? One car still moving, that 369. The 69 and a half has dug a hole in the infield. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Smoke pouring out of that Trailblazer, but it's still going. I'm glad we're taking a break because we're going to have a lot of track prep after this one.
Young Bucks, we're killing the business.
A few drivers abandoning posts. They have officially given up. I just want to see the 69.5 try to get out of that hole he's dug. We'll see if he can make it back out. He is working hard to get out of there.
Super kick hunter.
And the 69.5 getting out of that hole. It looks like we have 3 cars still in this one. The 369, this red machine, I believe it says 3, and the 69.5. And he's charging up here in the 369. He just cannot get traction.
Super kick hunter. Young Bucks, we're killing the business.
I believe there's 1 car still moving, and it's the 69.5. Now the 369 getting out of that sandwich. Smashing into an empty car for a little bit of a exclamation point. Oh, doing damage. I think he's trying to get over to the 69.5. I don't know what he's doing at this point.
Super kick hunter.
And the checkered flag. And that means our winner is the 369. Doing donuts. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? And that will be the end of our show tonight. A quick reminder, we are entering our summer break with this one. Overalls and all, I love it.
For heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, make God thy gold refine, till all success be nobleness, and ever sing it something like this. Listen here. Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, far purple mountain majesties, over the fruited plain. But now wait a minute, I'm talking about America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee. He crowned our good. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had somebody to help me sing this. America, I love you, America. You see, my God, he done shed his grace on thee. And you ought to love him for it, 'cause he crowned our good. He told me he would. Every brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I thank you, Lord. Far, we've been traveling far without a home, but not without a star. Free, only want to be free. We huddle close and hang on to a dream. On the boats and on the planes, they coming to America, never looking back again. They coming to America, home. Don't it seem so far away? We're traveling light today, in the eye of the storm, in the eye of the storm. Home to a new and a shiny place. Make our bed and we'll say our grace.